Guys, I'm Ben Johnson. We're gonna react to more videos of my videos that I have made in the past.
Wait a minute. You're not Ben. Ben's not Asian.
You seriously never noticed? Hey, hats off to you for not seeing race.
Today we're gonna be reacting to some films we did in college, and the friend I have reacting with me helped me make them. And he was there in some facet, editing, recording audio or something like that. So first
I was eating pizza as well.
This dude just rifles through pizza. I don't know how it's possible.
Let's get this film started.
Let's just jump right into it. Okay, straight up though, Donnie did a great job on this opening title sequence.
I really loved the title.
Yeah.
Like, I think the shots were really great.
Yeah.
I thought it was really great.
I feel like it puts across a vibe of like very unsettlingness, you know, where it's like, oh, what's going on? And I also love like how he composed it with how it's like, hold up. Yeah, like with how he's got like the names on this side and then the window on that side, like it just looks very good.
I actually like the one with the, what is that, fence just dangling. It looks really like a horror kind of scene, you know?
Yeah, definitely. It makes it feel like it's abandoned.
Yeah, and when your old apartment was actually, quote unquote, this was actually Ben's old apartment.
Yeah.
And it really fit the scene of the story.
Yeah. I will say, if anything, I will say that this opening title sequence is too long. It's like, let's see how long it actually is. Let's see how, like, around how much of the film is the opening title sequence.
Like, it was really good, but I felt like it dragged on a little.
Yeah, it did.
And was Donnie the one who created this?
Yeah, Donnie was the one who did the opening titles.
I love that upside down cross. It fits that same Transition's always great.
Yeah, I feel like it has a good motif to it. Okay, so there's the it's,
oh wow, a minute long.
Yeah, that's like, how much is that? It's like maybe a fifth or so of the film is just the title sequence.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at this neighborhood.
Boy, there's a lot of blue in that.
You know the FBI built a
Yeah, it's a lot of blue.
right over there.
Which I think this one was the hardest because the dialogue was always
It's sad. There's so much
hard to fix in this one because you couldn't match their mouth, and I thought this was the hardest scene.
You know, what if we moved here?
And I think this was kind of a lame scene. No offense to the director, but I think
No,
this is the
like,
worst scene.
Like, I'm watching it myself, and it feels like, let me give you exposition, kind of, you know?
Which this scene was a little bit interesting.
First of all, it's very dark.
Like you're too dark. Your shadow is over. If you see your back, the shadow is really like dark.
We really should have at least like taken one, pointed it at the ceiling, and just let it fill up the room a bit. Writing wise, I love how like I'm like 20-something years old, yet I own a house. Like how's that possible? I should have had Joe like doing something more homeless guy-y.
For a homeless person, maybe you had like a garbage can. It could be like looking through garbage cans.
At least like open it up and like look in. Like he doesn't have to go diving into it. It's like, dude, we're not gonna ask you to go dumpster diving for an unpaid short film.
Which this shot I thought was the greatest shot of the whole film. Yeah, I think Joe wins the Oscar. Oh yeah, this scene made no sense to me at all.
Yeah, like why did he leave?
Why did he go back inside the house and then walk back out like?
Yeah. Like, and there's nothing to even signify that like it's a different day or anything. Ooh. I heard those little thumps and it was like, oof, what was that?
Yeah.
Once again, we have another like lighting issue where it's just like, you need more light in there.
Dark.
It's like...
The area to the kitchen was kind of a little bit too dark.
Like, I'm fine with obviously kind of going for like a low-key vibe, but like you still need something to really like, to like fill in like all of the darkness that's like in the couch and the table and everything and the floor.
Yeah. I also hated the sound effect. This was the hardest sound effect, which I thought was kind of weak. And then this scene just
Yeah, hi, I'm a tenant at 4800
looks
Street.
like some kind of like heist
there are no other
scene or
tenants up
something.
here, correct?
Blue and red.
Yeah,
That's
like
correct.
we're going for like that duality of like the red is bad and the blue is good. Normally like that's not my style, but like I kind of wanted to experiment with like different colors and stuff like that. Just because like I'd never done that before.
Nothing's up there.
Dude, I sound like the worst landlord ever. Like
Listen, it's a whole building. It sells every now and then.
just like utterly bothered by my tenants. Like, oh, how'd that get on the floor? Oh. I don't like that shot. Look at all that dead space. Like,
I thought that was pretty cool. Which I thought
no,
was,
we're
like-
going for that edgy Mr. Robot look. Ooh.
Yeah.
And we didn't have anything, we didn't hold on that enough. We didn't see his reaction of like, even like falling back down or anything like that.
Yeah.
The scene just ended and it's like we needed more length to it.
I think also what the performances, the acting was kind of iffy for both of them.
Granted though, like it is hard to act
Why do you need to
scared.
lock something
That's
inside
true.
his closet?
It's like at that moment you can kind of understand why the director of
Look at this.
or The Exorcist, how he like shot the gun on
An
set
old
to
house
actually
back
scare the actors because it's like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hard to act scared, you know? Like
And the
Yeah.
previous tenants
horror
were
film
around
actors and
ages.
actresses don't get enough credit.
But
They
what if there's a
don't.
reason?
Oh my
something else
gosh, I
is going on?
hated doing this edit for this scene.
Like ghosts?
I thought it was the
Are
hardest
you
because
shitting me?
his voice never
What is this,
matched
American Horror
with
Story?
the
You know,
way
you're not
that
here
the
during the
scene
day.
was happening. And I was like,
You know the
"Ah."
type of shit that goes on here.
I also like the way that he actually turns around and he goes into like the darkness.
Yeah, I love that too. I was gonna say that too, like, because it's like it shows like how he's going into the dark, like he can't see what's actually going on, you know. I don't think I thought of that when doing this, but we'll just act like I did.
I mean, I think you did.
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
sure you
yeah.
said that.
Oh yeah, I definitely said that.
Okay, this sound effect was weird. I don't know where we got this shining poly.
Oh my god. Oh, once that was good. That was good. Like I kind of actually got a little scared. Once again, though, we also have the issue with the cameras, where it's like this looks pretty clear, and then this one's blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, blue.
Oh god, yeah. This scene.
This scene was.
I can vibe with this scene. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I think our visual effect was kind of iffy and wonky a little bit.
Yeah, like that
Could've
didn't
been
look
better.
perfect, but it did look pretty
Yeah.
good.
Good. Yeah. Oh, I love this sound, this voice.
Yeah. You.
The day I discovered this, I was like,
Wait, yeah. Didn't you like generate this yourself?
yes, I discovered this
took
myself.
you took like the recording of it and you like worked with it a bit and you really got it to work. Yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
really
and
great.
Yeah, it was amazing. You should just make a visual of me on your video going like, mwah, mwah. Because it's just so delicious. Finger licking.
You think you can save Beckett? Well, there's no saving Beckett. He's mine.
I do like that with how we practically had his feet lifting off of the ground. Once again, we needed more light to actually get a good key on him.
Yeah,
You know?
you can see, if you look closely into the scene, you can see the green
Yeah.
chroma keys in the back.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Ooh, I like how this shot's kind of crooked. I don't know
Yeah.
if we. I don't know if we.
Wait, I don't
And
think we intentionally did
I don't know
this.
if we intended that. We'll have to ask Joe about that one, but it does make sense for it to be kind of a little Dutch.
There are only two things I can't stand in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
But I'm kind of curious of why Brian liked this film.
I kind of
I
am
always
too.
think that. Like, I don't know how this is good.
He said oh, that was like one of my favorite student films, but it's like, I guess it is. If he says that it's one of my favorite student films, like I guess I can get.
I
to
can
that.
see it, yeah.
But like, it's definitely not perfect. Like personally,
Yes.
I've seen better student films, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But like this is no
100%.
alter quality.
That was that. Wow.
That was that. That was that.